The Highway 4 reconstruction project will replace the existing traffic signals on First Avenue South in downtown St. James with mini roundabouts. Traffic patterns through this area include heavy turning movements on Highway 4 due to its jog. The existing traffic signals are no longer the best option for these intersections. A mini roundabout can be used in constrained locations in place of stop sign or traffic signals to help improve safety and reduce delays. Mini roundabouts generally have a footprint small enough to stay within the existing intersection. Spotting a roundabout is easy. Yellow warning signs will be present to alert drivers that they are approaching a roundabout. The primary difference between a regular roundabout and a mini roundabout is the lack of a raised, landscaped center island. The center of a mini roundabout will be painted or slightly raised and is meant to be driven over by large trucks, buses, and emergency vehicles. All other vehicles should follow the striping and arrows painted on the roadway and travel counterclockwise around the center island.
Mini roundabouts follow many of the same rules as larger roundabouts. Stop for pedestrians, yield to traffic already in the roundabout, and drive in a counterclockwise direction. As you approach the roundabout, slow down, assess the overall situation, and look for pedestrians. Always stop for pedestrians in the crosswalks as required by state law. Look to see if there are larger trucks or buses on any approach with their turn signal on. If not, look left and yield to vehicles in the roundabout as they have the right of way. Before pulling out, check the flow of traffic. Know what's ahead of you to avoid a rear-end collision, and never attempt to pass on the colored apron in the center of the mini roundabout.
If there is a traffic backup in or anywhere around the roundabout, such as a railroad or emergency situation, stop at the entry to the roundabout. Do not proceed into the backed up traffic. Enter the roundabout when the backup is clear. Large vehicles entering a roundabout should signal their turn to alert other drivers of their intended movement. If a larger vehicle, such as a semi-truck or bus, is on another approach with their turn signal on, do not enter the roundabout. Large vehicles that are turning will need the entire space of the mini roundabout and may drive over the center island and entry islands. Once a large vehicle has entered the roundabout, wait to enter until the large vehicle has cleared the intersection.
If an emergency vehicle approaches behind you while you're driving in a roundabout, do not stop. Completely exit the roundabout before pulling off to the side of the road. If you recognize an emergency vehicle approaching the roundabout from any other direction, stop and allow them to travel through the intersection before you enter the roundabout.
Pedestrians and bicyclists can easily navigate a roundabout. Pedestrians should always cross at a crosswalk, never the center island. Bicycles should follow the same rules as vehicles. In summary, here are the key points to navigating a mini roundabout. Slow down as you approach. Stop for any pedestrians in the crosswalk. Yield to vehicles approaching from the left. Yield to all large vehicles including trucks, buses, and emergency vehicles. Enter the roundabout once the lane is clear. Do not stop in the roundabout. Stay within the lines. A mini roundabout intersection is a good way to handle all traffic in a limited space. By following these key points, a mini roundabout will be a safe and efficient intersection in your town for many years to come.
You'll soon notice a new way of parking in downtown St. James. Back-in angle parking will be implemented on First Avenue South as part of the Highway 4 reconstruction project.
While the parking may look different, back-in angle parking has been used successfully in many other communities. Drivers should not be intimidated by back-in angle parking. It's easy and only requires 3 simple steps. First, spot your space and turn on your signal to indicate you're taking a parking spot. Second, stop just past the space as you would with parallel parking. Third, slowly angle back in until you reach the curb. The benefits of back-in angle parking over traditional angle or parallel parking are many. Back-in angle parking provides safer loading and unloading areas because your vehicle's trunk is along the sidewalk instead of facing moving traffic. Also, with this type of parking, you are more protected from traffic when you open your vehicle's doors and you can load your vehicle safely. Back-in angle parking improves safety for vehicles and bicyclists. When you're ready to leave, it's easy to see oncoming traffic and bicyclists on the road. Drivers no longer have to back out blindly into moving traffic. Back-in angle parking is a simple and safe way to keep on-street parking in downtown.